Welcome to From the Vine. I'm your host, Bob Highfill. And if you're new to the Lodi appellation, want to go wine tasting, or you're a seasoned veteran and want to know what's new and going on, this is the place to start. And what can visitors expect when they get here?
Well, they can expect a warm welcome. The visitor center staff is also extremely knowledgeable about the area. So when people come in to do a tasting, first we'll see if they want to stop in and do a tasting, if they have any questions about the area. And then when they do a tasting, we change up the menu weekly. So they're always having something new and exciting to try out here in Lodi. And that way they get their feet wet on what's new and going on in the area. And also, based on the assessment that we have of how their tasting goes and what their likes are, then we have a really good idea of where to send them in the area. So they're always having a positive experience.
So if they taste something that they especially like, your people are so knowledgeable, they can say, hey, try this winery. You might like what they have to offer.
Absolutely. Right. Yes.
And this scene has exploded. I mean, I remember getting into it maybe 12 years ago, and there might have been 30 tasting rooms. What are we up to now?
Well, right now we're about 90 wineries and about 65 tasting rooms.
Yeah. So it's just exploding.
It's been booming. Yeah, definitely booming.
Yeah. And I think there's that misperception that the Central Valley in general is a jug wine producing region. It's really elevated itself, and the number of varieties are quite striking. I think people will be surprised if they don't know that already and they come here. I think that would be a big surprise to them, is the wide variety of grape styles, wine styles, and the differentiation between the wineries, which is real exciting.
Definitely. I think the perception of jug wine has been completely in the past, and this new concept of hey, we're trying to bring you the best possible grapes and wine that we can in the area, and we've been striving for it for a long time.
When you come here as well to the Wine and Visitor Center, it's really educational. I love the display of the different soil types that are in the Lodi appellation. And just outside where we're standing is a demonstration vineyard where people can actually go and see what the grapes look like and the different trellis systems and the different ways they're grown.
Well, the demonstration vineyard really helps us to put people in the shoes of the winemakers, so to speak, or actually the grape growers, let's say. It starts there. And by taking them outside and showing them around, showing them how they graft the vines onto the rootstock is amazing, and being able to go through the different varietals out there and being able to touch and actually see the grapes and every now and then taste them, I mean, it's just a phenomenal feeling. So we really want to have people have a sense of ownership here. I mean, you come into Lodi, and we want you to be a part of it. So getting them as interested as they can with the education, as well as being able to see the different soil types, just with soil alone. Even when we became an appellation in 1986, we then came up with the sub-appellations. So there's 7 sub-appellations that were being identified, and actually the government said, yes, you're good to go, 7 sub-appellations. And those sub-appellations really give people an understanding of, one, what kind of grapes are grown where, the soil types and what it means, and the importance of making sure that you plan ahead and have proper soil for the correct type of varietal you're trying to grow here. And so I think that there's so much of this education going on in a way that we can enrich people as far as the area is concerned, that it makes it exciting for them and it makes them really want to try out more wines in Lodi. So our website is lodiwine.com, and another form of what we do here is the fact that you're able to try all these wonderful wines from the area. And our wine club is very unique. We actually have judges come in, and we get submissions from all over, as long as it's the wine's made with Lodi appellated grapes. And when we do the judging, we actually kind of retain down till we get to a core group of wines, and that's what we put into the club. So what happens is, instead of getting the one winery's wine that you tried out for the first time, you're actually getting a variety club for different wineries in your club shipment quarterly. And then what's nice about that is that you're trying out new things all the time. I mean, every single time you get the shipment, it's a gift. You open it up, there's a newsletter, it has food pairings in it. It's exciting to learn about the grape growers and the winemakers. And by by seeing the variety in there and trying them out with family and friends in the comfort of your home, then you really get to put together who you are as far as a person who loves wine, and go out there and really be able to experiment with the different wines that you like. Because if you went to one place, you may not have tried these different varietals. Whereas in a wine club, having new and exciting things all the time, you may have tried something in the wine club you wouldn't have tried before.
Yeah. It's like getting a present when the wine club shipment comes. It's pretty cool. It's like Christmas all throughout the year, so it's great. Jeremy Bowe, thanks so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Great
for having
speaking
me.
with you. Thank
Good
you.
to have you, Bob.
All right.
All right.
That's From the Vine with Jeremy Bowe, the Lodi Wine and Visitor Center. Check out my blog, From the Vine, at blogs.esanjoaquin.com/fromthevine.